Gems Obi with a TMQ. Well, half a TMQ. Shout out Mike Witt. The game was a tough loss Sunday night. I figured a lot of people were saying Jimmy fault, it's Juszczyk fault, it's the play calling, everything. Listen, man, it's a team sport. Let me go out and say that Jimmy played a great last drive. I'm gonna say that one more time. Jimmy played a great last drive. Green Bay knew we had to throw the ball. The run game was non-existent. Let me show you the stat on the run game. That's our run game. You see rushing? That's our run game. We didn't have a run game. So Green Bay knew we had to throw the ball on that last drive, and Jimmy excelled. He got us down the field. Debo saved us on some third downs. Cool, whatever. Say what you want. Jimmy threw the ball. Bam, bam, bing, bang. But they knew we had to throw the ball. Juszczyk could have filled the 1 yard line. We could have. Doesn't matter. As a football player, your job is to score. Your job is to score. It's not to fall short. We put it in the defense's hands. Green Bay made better play calls. It was a well-fought game. I thought we could have won that game. We lost. It's cool. It was one of them games that toss up in the air. We win. Great. Wonderful. We lose. On to the next. But great fought game. I said on that hard L, pause. And I'm like, dang. It is what it is. Up to this little trade rumor situation. I know we just signed Buster because I know Kawan might be out for a little while. A lot of people saying, what's the purpose of signing all these old vets, older players, where we can make trades to get younger people or better people. And I looked at this one right here. It's on NFL Trade Rumors, NinerNation.com, and it says, should the 49ers trade for a running back? We are down running backs. Jeff Wilson, Raheem Mostert, Hasty, Elijah. We are down backs. I mean, Mostert is gone for the year. Jeff Wilson will be back, I think, like week 8, week 9. I'm assuming around that time frame. Hasty out for 2-3 games. Elijah Mitchell, we still seeing what that word is. And they spoke on the 49ers running backs have been dropping like flies this season. Jeff Wilson Jr. was hurt months before training camp even beginning. Raheem Mostert lasted 4 snaps. Elijah Mitchell got injured in less than 2 games. The same go for Michael Hasty. Even Sherman got hurt in week 2 before coming back on Sunday. And they spoke on, I wonder what's the price for Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, I'm looking at that. Hey, who wouldn't want Saquon Barkley? But for the right price, of course. But it's another cat out there that's actually in the trade pool right now. He actually on the trading block, the chopper block, however you want to call it. It's Mac from Indianapolis Colts. That guy's good. I wouldn't mind getting him. I wouldn't mind trading for him. I believe it's be way less than the Saquon Barkley. I would take that over. If Saquon Barkley up for grabs, of course you go after him. Of course you will. But I would take a Mac over a Saquon Barkley for the price. We got running backs coming back as well. I mean, we have running backs, but it just hurt. They're gone for a couple of weeks. But I would take Mac and potentially keeping him versus Saquon Barkley losing a lot of people and draft picks to get Saquon Barkley, which I don't think the Giants would trade. I mean, that's the face of their franchise outside of Danny Dimes. He's not that. That's another discussion. But I would take Mac. I would even take AP. He's a free agent. I would take AP. I mean, he's older back, but he still got a lot left in the tank. And it would come to dimes to get him. It's cheaper. It's more efficient. He runs the ball well. I don't see why not taking Adrian Peterson or Mac. You just go straight to, I want Saquon Barkley. I mean, it's a fairy tale dream. It never has a happy ending when you shoot for the stars. Let's be realistic and go for Mac, trade for Mac, get Mac in here, get him well equating with the team. He's a good running back. He's a fast running back, a shifty running back, and he can catch out the backfield. Everything we need in the back is in Mac. Go get Mac. These are injuries as of right now. Kawhi Williams, he had a calf injury. He's questionable for week 4. Elijah Mitchell, shoulder, questionable week 4. Kittle, calf, questionable week 4. I think Kittle will play. Josh Norman, chest, questionable for week 4. That's somebody we need back on the field. Givens, injury reserve, expected return week 7. Jermichael Hasty, week 7. Dre Greenlaw, week 7. You already know about Verrett. You already know about Mostert, Hurd, and the guys first and foremost. I want Moore back. He expected week 7. Harris and Hurts are injury reserve, expected week 4. So that's a little bump, especially at corner and D tackle. Jeff Wilson, like I said, week 8. So that's a huge plus. Say Walkins Jr. questionable for week 4. So that's a plus. But those are the main injuries. Like I said, we got Buster coming in at corner. Moore might be available. Harris may be available. I said Moore. I apologize. He expected week 7. I meant Harris is expected week 4. But he mainly played the inside linebacker situation there. But we need corners. We need corners. Like I said, Buster, I'm not a big fan of him. I don't really watch. I didn't really watch him. It's not my style. If you're not a Niner, I ain't watching. But yeah, shout out Richard Sherman signed with the Bucks. I thought we would probably try to snatch him up. But in a sense, it's like, right now, the way we got to play, it's all about speed. I'm not taking away from Sherman. He knows the game. So 2 goats together over there in Tampa Bay. Shout out Sherman. I was feeling a little bad. Sherman broke my heart for a second, but it's all business. It's part of the game. But we need corners, man. We need corners. We need solid corners, fast corners, veteran corners. I know we got Kirkpatrick up there and things of that nature, but he's not playing. Where is he at? We need him. We need Norman. We need these guys to be the corners. We need them on the field. We need them. And Mr. Ryans, man, tighten up. Tighten up, man. You hold it down on the fourth and ones and the goal lines, things of that nature, but we shouldn't be put in the position to protect that goal line every single time. We got to open up the playbooks, especially offense. Open it up. We start off slow. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. Last year we played Seattle Seahawks. We lost 26-23. We had a banged up team, of course, but we only lost by 3 points. CJ Beathard was at quarterback, 273 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Out of 37 attempts, he completed 25. Jeff Wilson, 20 carries, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. KB was the top receiver at the time. Kittle, 7 catches, 68 yards, the main target. But we didn't do as bad. We didn't do bad against Seattle. They actually coming to, I'm about to say Candlestick. They actually coming to Levi. So that gives me hope, especially by making my prediction. Like I said, I'm going to be realistic on these predictions. I want my team to win every game. So what I'm going to start doing is giving you my prediction and my honest opinion prediction. We're going to keep it realistic, man. But Seattle, it's hard to say that Seattle's not Seattle, especially playing division games. You can't really, division games is different from regular season games. The game's different. Tempo's different. The play call is different. Everything's different in the division. You want to win more division games than anything. I mean, you want to win all games, but you know, division is something different. Twice a year. For some reason, in our little, division, we beat the Rams. Seattle beat. I want to say Cardinals a lot, but I ain't trying to go down that road. But anyway, Seattle, we usually split. We usually split every year, except for last year. But we usually split. We usually beat Rams 2-0, then we split with Seattle, then we split with the Cardinals. But I think the Seattle team is really under fire right now, especially on the defensive end. They explosive in the first half. The second half, they non-existent. You take out Lockett and Metcalf, it's nothing they really could do. I mean, they're the top players. The running game, we pretty decent on the run game. But the thing that scares me the most is our corners and Russell. So I think this is going to be a hard-fought game, but I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. I usually have players up here, but for some reason I think this is the key. This right here is going to be the key for this game. This guy right here. This guy right here. I think he's going to be the make or break this game for the rest of the year, to be honest. And there's no shots being shot at him. I'm not saying he's not doing his job. I'm not saying none of that. But after watching that, Green Bay game, I really paid a little close attention to him. I think he makes great fourth downs and goal line. I think he knows how to stop teams. But we got to start disguising that man coverage. We can't go into playing a veteran or veterans that understand the game and don't disguise the defense. If I'm going to play man, disguise it. Aaron Rodgers ate us up. Wherever side Devontae Adams on, that's his weakest side. He going to that receiver because he knows man coverage. I got this. I have the advantage. And the corners we have right now, I'm not saying they sorry. I'm not saying they not great. But at the same time, we're not playing the best football as far as the cornerback position. And this guy right here has to fix that. Has to fix it. And it's like I said, it's not blaming him. I'm not blaming him. But at the same time, he has to fix it. He got to make that adjustment. So when we play Seattle, we have to play good football as far as corners. We have to. We have to. They got two dominant receivers. We got to stop them receivers and keep Russell at bay. We're going to be in a situation where somebody going to be sitting there looking for Russell to scramble. And what that does is you see these corners, these receivers go, Russell start running, touchdown. And that's all Russell doing. Get to his pocket and throw the ball. That's what Russell planning on doing. We have pass rushers. Russell here. We keep him in here. All he gonna do is try to shoot the gaps. Come out here and try to make a play. So, with all that, I'm gonna say in frame, if we don't establish a run game, we in trouble. So, I'm just going off the last game stats. As far as run game, if we don't make no adjustments on the run game, if we don't have any new backs or Elijah Mitchell, even though he didn't do as great the second game, I can see this being a tight one. I can see it being we'll go 23 Seahawks, 21. That's a legit score I see. That's my legit score I see. And this is not even just because San Francisco my team. This is legit what I see. As long as this guy shows up playing good ball and the rest of the team shows up playing good ball, we have no worries. But 23-21 all way. And the reason why I'm going all the way on this one, because we at home. I think that we have a better chance than going into Seattle. So that's my final score. And of course, fantasy, get Debo ASAP. Get him ASAP. Get him ASAP. That's our top player right now. I love how for some reason we're not implementing him in the offense as much. But Debo is the guy to get. Kittle gonna be Kittle. You're gonna get a couple points off Kittle, but I think Debo is our best offensive player as of right now. He's our best player right now. That's the best person on the offense right now. It's Debo Samuel. And he's proven himself. I'm not taking anything from him. I'm giving him flowers while he's still here. Debo is the best player on our team right now, offensively. So that's all I got to say on that one. Stay tuned for the rest of the game predictions. But I appreciate you guys. So for week 4, these are my predictions. We're on Cincinnati. Washington at Atlanta. I'm going to go Atlanta. I'm going to go Buffalo. I'm going to go Detroit. Ooh, this one right here. This one right here. Cowboys playing great. I'm going Cowboys. Indianapolis and Miami. Miami look good. Indianapolis is shaky. I'm going to go Miami. Minnesota and Cleveland. Minnesota actually playing decent. Cleveland going to Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota. Giants and New Orleans. I'm going New Orleans. Tennessee at Jets. I'm going Tennessee. Kansas City and Philly. I'm going Kansas City. You can't go wrong with going Mahomes. Arizona at. I'm going LA. I'm not even going to shortchange you. You already know how I feel about San Francisco. Baltimore and Denver. I'm going Baltimore. Pittsburgh and Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay. Of course, you got to go Tom Brady. Chargers and Raiders. Raiders and LA. Chargers are actually playing decent ball. I got to go Chargers. And those are my predictions right there. Like I said, I want to say thank you guys for, watching the videos. I appreciate you guys for even staying tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all of the above, because y'all truly appreciate it. Stay tuned on my Instagram with TV, I apologize. My wife want to do pics, so I'm going to let y'all see her pics. I'm doing the pics in the video. She doing pics on Instagram. So that's how we're going to carry it. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. Like I said, thank you to my favorite subscribers, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Anybody that's coming, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the above. Let's go and talk football, man. I'm also I'm going to start trying to do streaming on my Twitch. That's on OBWith89 on Twitch. Make sure you guys stay tuned on that as well. You have a good night, good morning, good evening, where you guys at. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, BJC, talk to him. Hey, BJC, man.